Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pullin'Teeth and welcome back to PTW. Blood on my hands. I apologise that the first episode got cut short. Things got in the way, life got in the way, but we have the rest of the show for you here tonight and we are kicking off this second half. This half is going to be longer than the first, with the Women's Tag Team Championship, and coming to the ring, the mystery challengers, ladies and gentlemen, of Jennifer Walters aka the She-Hulk and Anne-Marie aka Rogue, all from the Marvel Universe, challenging for the Women's Tag Team Championships, making their debuts this evening. Now making their way to the ring, we have the Women's Tag Team Champions. We have got the Anti-Divas, ladies and gentlemen, Paige and Lita. Paige and Lita have been somewhat dominant since coming together as a team. I mean, Paige was pretty dominant before that as well. She was one of the most dominant champions we've had here in PTW. Well, she was the women's champion on her own. But she had been recently. There's been a bit of an alliance between the women's tag champs and the women's singles champ, where they've just been putting down any potential challenges over the past couple of weeks. But now they have got mystery opponents making their debuts, ladies and gentlemen. We are cutting Rogue and Paige, starting things off here. Rogue dropping Paige. Rogue and She-Hulk obviously going to have power advantages. Rogue already just trying to suffocate the life out of Paige. Didn't take one, but a drop kick sends Rogue to the floor. Paige doing the typical "this is my house." He gets caught with a forearm and a big drop kick. Almost sent herself into a drop salt. Oh, Paige came running in, but Rogue saw it coming. Caught with a dragon screw there. Rogue retreats, tags in She-Hulk. Of course, She-Hulk's cousin was one third of the PTW Trios champions for quite some time recently. Now she's making a PTW debut. She looked like she was going to jackhammer Paige, but Lita saved her. The standoff there, big clubbing blow to the back, and a deadlift German into the pin. Not even a one count, and Lita's able to kick out. That power advantage with ease. She-Hulk there, and a Boston Crab. But Lita escaped. Overhead punch there by She-Hulk. Throw it into the corner, tags back out to Rogue. Working well as a team, these two. In sync, getting out of the ring. Lita throws a forearm. God, everyone's got chairs and swinging. Paige is keeping out of this. Letting her tag partner get double teamed. Hurricane Rana on the floor. And what's this? Powerbomb backstabber combination. And a Boston Crab on the floor. Paige really just letting Lita get beaten the hell out of here. Lita's still swinging. Drop kicks and forearms, keeping their opponents at bay. Oh, but caught with a chair shot to the head, and Paige has now seen enough. Paige coming down there to meet them. Now all these women are going to brawl, all in one spot. Oh god, there's chair shots from She-Hulk to both champions. Oh my god, I don't know what was happening there. And scooping a slam from Lita. Goes to a single leg crab. Rogue manages to escape. Tags out on both sides. Everybody's in the ring. Look at the power. Just pressing her. And deadlift. Dropping her on her neck. Not a good move to drop Paige on her neck. We all know Paige has got a history of neck issues. Being dragged out towards the centre of the ring now. Back into that Boston Crab. Elevated style. Lion tamer almost. Off the ropes, but she holds on. Oh, goes for a spear, but Paige ducks out of the way, but just gets pushed to the ground. Back into that crab. She-Hulk using that to a full advantage there. But, oh, Paige might be thinking Rampage. Dropping She-Hulk on her head. Drags her out towards the centre and goes to the pin. One. Just a one count. And fall away slam there from Paige. Hands her back up. Oh, ducks round and a tag. Kick down. Paige kicks them both down. Oh, and there's the mounted headbutts. We were waiting to see how long it would take for Paige to start throwing those. Easy for me to say. Oh, razzle dazzle into a kick. Stomp to the spine. Caught and Rogue now. Rogue's going up top. Knee drop to the spine. Double knees into an STO. Oh, it's not an STO. Not even sure what you'd call that. And it was effective nonetheless. Lita panics, came straight in. Oh, Paige now is caught in a claw. Oh, forearm to the face. Brainbuster by Paige to Rogue. And Lita tried to choke her out, but now she escapes. And she goes back to that claw. He's trying to tap her out, but it's not working. Oh, big DDT from Lita. Spiked her. That's where Paige has got to take full advantage. But no, she didn't. She let her escape and tipped the tags. Tags all around. Lita and She-Hulk illegal. Paige going for just a headlock there. I thought she might be going for something a bit more, but there's the DDT spiking She-Hulk. She-Hulk's taking a few drops on her head in this one. Overhead belly to belly sends Lita to the floor. Paige comes in to catch her. Brainbuster again, dropping She-Hulk on her head. There's a face crusher on the floor. Elevated choke in the ring. Tried to choke Paige out by just holding her in the air by her neck. Oh, she's taking jackhammer. Jackhammer, center of the ring. Paige obviously not legal. Choke slam. Good lord. She-Hulk is just destroying Paige, but at the same time, Lita's doing a pretty good job of keeping Rogue busy on the floor. Backbreaker then for Paige. She's starting to build a bit more momentum. Knee drop to the spine. Returning the favour from earlier. That stump puller. And a DDT on the floor. This match is broken down entirely. She-Hulk deadlift German. Lita's come back in the ring, but she gets caught coming. There's caught coming in. Tags out. Rogue's legal. Oh, but there we go. Lita manages to escape. Tags in Paige. Oh, there's the shoot headbutts. Paige starts throwing them, and she's going for a rampage. Dropping Rogue. Center of the ring, near enough. Here's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, but she hooks out a break it. She gets caught to a neck breaker. Rogue's up top. Diving knee drop. Doesn't land. Well, she lands, but she doesn't land the move. Headlock once again for Paige, trying to choke her out. Throwing off the ropes. And again. And a headbutt. Caught coming in. More than mounted headbutts now. But She-Hulk straight there to stop that. Oh, she might be going for something big there, but it was caught. Rogue scooping a slam and a pile driver. Stands her up. Tag. Clothesline. Oh, they both went for big moves. Paige got out of the way of both, and there's a tag to Lita. DDT from Rogue. She-Hulk's just still standing. She gets hit with big strikes and stays on her feet. But drops with a twist of fate. Up top, Lita Salt. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. She kicked out the twist of fate. Lita Salt combination. And power bombs her. 1, 2, 3. New women's tag team champions. She-Hulk and Rogue have dethroned Paige and Lita, the Anti-Divas. A big stacked powerbomb. Dropped her, and She-Hulk pins Lita to become the new women's tag team champions. Good God, that was a hell of a debut. Champions in their debut, much like we saw at the end of part 1, where Samoa Joe managed to beat Santa for the Hardcore Championship in his debut here in PTW. But, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have another championship match. The Junior Heavyweight Championship is on the line as Tajiri challenges Xavier, folks. That match is coming up next. Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line now. Xavier defending against Tajiri, the Japanese buzzsaw. Ladies and gentlemen, Xavier has been a hell of a champion. He won the championship in emphatic fashion, and then recently he managed to defend it twice in one night when he beat Zach Flynn and Shawn Michaels back to back. But can he stand against the Japanese buzzsaw, who Tajiri has made it all the way to a World's Championship match? It came up just a little short, challenging Martial Law. But Tajiri has aligned himself with William Regal, Bryan Danielson and Pete Dunne, all of which the rest of you will see in the next match, taking on Jon Moxley and his mystery partners. But before that, can Tajiri get himself a championship? Can he bring a championship to the Strong Dragons dojo? Can he do it? We're about to find out. Bell called, here we go. And already these two outmaneuvering each other very quickly. Quick pace, as we expected, nothing less. Very strike heavy it's probably going to be. Drop kicks all around already. Forearms. These two great strikers, very quick. Xavier more of a high flyer with the spike Frankensteiner there, as we saw. Tajiri is more of the striker. But that doesn't mean Tajiri can't fly. It doesn't mean Xavier can't strike. Here we go. Rapid headlock there. Brutal style. Tajiri dropping him, and now knees to the top of the head. This is going to be a very different type of challenge than what Xavier has had previously. He's used to people who, he's used to people who try to fly with him, like Zach Flynn did. But he also has taken on the likes of legends like Shawn Michaels, who are very technical. Tajiri, obviously, just brutal strikes as much as he possibly can. Tajiri's whole concept is to try and kick your head off your shoulders, flip over into the stunner. Stands him up, comes up there, shot to the ribs. Tajiri now dragging Xavier out, stands him back up. Looks thrown into the corner. Oh, roll through into the double stomp. Vintage Xavier comes up with a knee drop. But gets caught as he went for a spinning TNA kick. Tajiri hit him in the back of the head. Went for it again, but now forearms for punches. Back and forth they go. Who's going to get the advantage? Xavier managed to get the advantage there. Shockingly, he won a strike contest with Tajiri. Oh, flipping senton. But takes out the knee. And Tajiri into an octopus hold. Both these men pretty well versus submissions too. Standing slice spread goes up top. Twisting frog splash. One. Just a 1 count. And that's one of Xavier's strongest moves. He's looked him straight back into that octopus hold, but a quick escape and goes back to it again. Tajiri clearly has a game plan here. Oh, but caught. Double stomp to the ribs. Drags him out towards the centre. Stood up top. Twisting frog splash once again. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. That shot to the ribs and goes back to that torturous headlock. Real torque on it. Tajiri. Oh, he might have been thinking a Liger bomb. But Xavier saw it coming. And was working the knee. Smart move. Take out Tajiri's legs. You take out half of his offense, as he's just proving. Strike heavy is Tajiri. More kicks to the ribs. Trying to wind him. Which is a smart move again. Wind the high flyer. They're not going to be able to fly as much. Take out the legs of the striker. They're not going to be able to kick as hard. Twisting frog splash attempt again, but Tajiri gets out of the way and pins him on the miss. Just a 1 count. Back to the corner. Oh, nice. Tajiri just full on made him look like an idiot there with the double stomp to the ribs. Too close to those ropes. Strike there, heavy to the jaw. Oh, they bump into each other. Didn't quite get the timing right, but yeah, Liger bomb. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Tajiri survives. Oh, sorry, Xavier survives. Back to that headlock again. See if he can get the tab. He's trying, but not happening. Nice, he's caught him going back for another submission. Far too close to those ropes. Tajiri. Buzzsaw kick! Buzzsaw kick! Damn near kicked his teeth into the 5th row. 1, 2. Oh, Xavier survived. Both men kicking out of the other's big shots here. A running big boot from Xavier. Off the ropes. And another one this side of the back of the head. First Tajiri, spike! Oh, Frankensteiner there. Spike Rana, Frankensteiner, whatever you want to call it. Tajiri's in the corner. Drops it with a forearm. Drags him out. He might be no, I thought he might be thinking frog splash again, but he is. He's thinking brainbuster instead. And Tajiri straight back to his feet. Like it was nothing. And buzzsaw kicks him again. Cover. 1, 2. No. Again, so close for Tajiri. And he's not done. He goes for another one. He's damn near trying to kick his head into the 20th row. And Tajiri could do it too. More strikes. Takes out the knee. Tajiri's on a roll now. And he goes for another buzzsaw kick. I'm surprised that Xavier's still conscious. He's not even pinning. He's going for a double stomp. Oh, but far off the ropes. Xavier woke up. Both men, heads collide. Double down. Reset here. Both men back to the feet at the same time, but Xavier a little quicker off the draw. The ropes. Knee drop. Stands him up. He's thinking submission. He's got it locked in. Can Tajiri survive? He can. He just about gets out of it. Throws himself backwards. Oh, Pele kick attempt doesn't land. Looks like a pile driver. Pile driver to Tajiri. Wait a minute. On the corner, sliding knee to a pin. 1, 2, is this it? 3! Xavier puts down the Japanese buzzsaw, keeping hold of his junior heavyweight championship. Is there anyone that can stop Xavier? Is there anyone that could take this championship from him? My God, he has been incredible as a champion so far. No one seems able to put him down. That match was so fast-paced. 13 minutes of non-stop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Well, coming up next, we have the co-main event, shall we say. The second to last match of the evening. We have got a trios match. Not the trios championship, that's not on the line. But we have got the Strong Dragons, or the remaining Strong Dragons, of Regal, Danielson and Dunn versus Jon Moxley and his mystery partners, folks. That match is coming up next. Trios action, folks. Coming up next, and I have been told this match will be elimination. Therefore, each member of a team has to be pinned or submitted to be eliminated. And ladies and gentlemen, coming out first, we have the remainder of the Strong Dragons. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw Tajiri earlier in the last match come up just a little short against Xavier. He wasn't able to bring the championships to the Strong Dragons. He tried to bring the Junior Heavyweight Championship, but came up just a little short. Let's see if the remainder of his stablemates, led by William Regal in the centre there, are able to do better against Moxley and his mystery opponents. The mystery partners, I should say, and they are, people guessed it, we shouldn't be surprised, Shield for life, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have stepped up to join Moxley at his side. Reigns in the front there, then Rollins, Moxley coming up at the back, standing centre of the ring. And here we go, Regal and Moxley starting things off, and the bell is rung. Moxley's been warring with the Strong Dragons for a few weeks now, but he's been struggling by the fact he's been on his own. So he's called on some old friends. Poke to the eyes there of Regal. Regal now trying to test the strength of Moxley. Moxley, though, the younger and stronger of the two, manages to drop Regal. Tag straight into Dunn, but then thrown to the floor is Mox. Mox has got a light tube already. So no disqualifications, no countouts here in PTW. Dunn was already trying to choke out Moxley, didn't manage to land it. Snap to the fingers though is done, and into an armbar. Moxley has had shoulder issues in the past. Regal, very well aware of that. Regal's caused some of those shoulder issues. Now Reigns, legal deadlift German from Reigns. Just a 1 count and done. Dunn quickly goes to tag in Danielson. Now this is a feud that we've seen a few times over the years. Not here in PTW, however. Might be one of the first meetings of these two. Reigns, very few appearances here in PTW. One of a rare appearance here for Reigns, but he's stepped up tonight for his old friend. His old brother in arms, shall we say. Reigns will drop in Danielson. Reigns has got the light tube there, but nope. Danielson quickly stops it in a headbutt to Reigns. Big line though, drops Danielson on the back of his head. Oh, Danielson caught him into a Kimura style lock there. Americana maybe. Here comes Regal. Shoot headbutt from Danielson. Regal pins one. Just a 1 count and Reigns kicks out. You know, Rollins made a recent return not all that long ago, and his return was against Moxley, and he was able to beat Mox. It's good to see that these two have not actually holding any grudges against each other. They've been back and forth and being the best of friends and the worst of enemies for years now. Here we go, back and forth, uppercuts from Regal, forearms to the face from Rollins. Neither man dropping, but there Rollins gets the better of that exchange. Arm trap there into it. Well, it was not really a choke hold in any way. He sort of had it over Regal's eyes. Tag to Dunn. Oh, Seth now countering that, but Regal firing out with forearms. Double team. Magic killer from Dunn and Regal. There's a tag back into Mox. Double super kick. You don't often see Moxley throw super kicks. Standing shooting star into a Regal stretch, staring right at Regal. We know Moxley has had his history with Well, 2 of the 3 men before PTW, and now Dunn has stepped into that history. Dragon screw leg whip there from Danielson. Oh, Mox has got a fork. He's stabbing Danielson in the head. Danielson's bleeding. And now back and forth they go. Kicks to the ropes, forearms to the face. Danielson gets the bear of it. He's up top. Diving headbutt while busted open. Only Brian Danielson. Roll for a Lama. He stroll 2. Just a 2 count. Goes for a distance forearm. Doesn't land it. Tagging to Reigns. Nice! A 3D. Moxley Reigns doing a 3D. Diving elbow drop, but Danielson gets out of the way, starts swinging. Manages to drop Reigns there with a dragon screw. Tag back into Regal. Double Enziguri. Again, you don't see Regal do that very often. If ever. You very rarely see Regal leave his feet. He's caught into a guillotine. But manages to escape it very quickly. Because like I said, this is elimination. Power of the punch from Regal. So all 3 members of one team have to be eliminated in order for the other team to win. Clothesline attempt, but no. It goes back into the guillotine, does Roman. But he's not able to hold it very long. Regal's able to escape it pretty quickly. Rollins and Dunn now legal. The smallest, most agile members of each team. But Dunn, it looked like he was going to go tagging Danielson, but he decided against it. The rope slides under to Seth. Hook up, but snapping at the fingers of Rollins. And he's gone for that light tube. Swinging a miss with it, but lands multiple forearms, dropping Rollins to the mat. Tag back out to Regal. Oh, but Regal gets caught with a drop kick straight away. And go forward together. They go for that magic killer again. Regal picking up the light tube. Doesn't swing it. Rollins, Rana. Knee drop. Starting to string some offense together now. Off the ropes goes Regal. Oh, knee attempt, but Regal blocked it. But Seth lands another Rana and he's feeling it. Seth's up top. Frog splash from Rollins. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Double powerbomb there from Reigns and Ambrose. Force of habit there, Reigns and Moxley. Whenever they're together as a team, I want to say Ambrose. Now everybody centre, well, almost everyone. Oh God, Death Rider! Ron Regal just hit Rollins in the head with that light tube. 1, 2, but Danielson's right there to break that. The key lock there, or short arm scissors. Oh, cutter from Moxley. He caught Don mid-move. Off the ropes, elbow drop. Marching him down, tags out. Danielson gets caught with the front drop kick from Mox. Snapping at the shoulder that seems to be the Strong Dragon's MO, is working on Moxley's shoulder. Diving headbutt to the back of the head. Lama, he stroll from Danielson. 1, 2, but Rollins is there to break it. Double super kick from Reigns and Rollins. Enziguri. Diving elbow. Jawbreaker. Everyone's hitting big moves now. Headbutt to the back of the head. Thrown out to the floor. Moxley's feeling it, but he's caught by Dunn. Bare end. Dunn just came into the ring, hit Mox with the bitter end, and now Danielson's got the lapel lock. Can Moxley survive it? He does, just about. The Shield were running into the ring to try and break it, but they got caught off, but Mox survived. Reigns multiple punches, and there was a Liger bomb from Seth. Both retreat. Regal and Reigns now legal. I think, yep, Danielson managed to lock himself an armbar in. Reigns now just grinding that forearm to the face of Regal. Seth tried to stop everything, gets caught by Danielson. Enziguri. Danielson up top. Another diving headbutt to the back of Mox's head while Reigns is doing some clubbing blows to Regal in the corner. Regal kicks Reigns in his little Romans. Drags him out. Yep, smart move. I know, Regal. Discus forearm to the back of the head. Into the Regal stretch right in front of Moxley and Rollins. Reigns got the ropes. Double Inzy there from Dunn Danielson. Bare end to Roman. Regal taking full advantage. Comes off the ropes. Stopped to the spine. Roman's up, but he's tagging Mox, and Danielson is also legal. Kicking them both down. Standing up. Danielson aeroplane spin to Moxley, centre of the ring. Seth, perfect timing to kick out Danielson's knee there to stop that. Oh God, a Michinoku driver. Doing Rollins his own moves. Back and forth to go with these strikes. Danielson, big roundhouse kick. Mox is up, clothesline. Sends it back to his feet. Mox goes for a jab, but gets caught. Bustle kick from Danielson. Shouts out to their partner Tajiri. Here comes Regal, but Regal not in time to save Danielson, getting hit with a pile driver. And paradigm shift from Moxley. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Regal is eliminated. Moxley just eliminated Regal with the paradigm shift. Off the ropes. Bossman slam. Mad punches. Moxley's starting to get a measure of revenge here. The Shield working well as a unit. So back to the feet. Moxley. Death Rider. But Dunn bounced back to his feet and tags in Danielson. It was almost one fluid motion. Moxley just swinging those elbows back and forth. Diving. Well, I don't know what Seth was going for there. He missed everybody. But there's a running knee by Danielson. Cover. 1. But Reigns is right there to break it. Wait, there's another pin. Dunn again. Playing Xavier. Regal threw a chair into the ring for Dunn. But now the entire Shield appears to be on top of Danielson. The man on an island now is Bryan Danielson on his own in the Shield's corner. And Phoenix splash from Seth, but too close to those ropes. Pulled out the Phoenix out of nowhere. That was a sort of a, I don't really know what you call that level of a suplex there. Danielson just sort of packed every single limb he could. But Falcon Arrow, he did the deal, and Danielson's eliminated. Dunn is on his own with the Shield. Mox's plan to bring out his old friends is working perfectly here. Big Inseguri. Dunn with one of his own. Dunn now on his own. Stood them. He's the real man on an island. Regal and Danielson are at ringside. There's a 3D. Seth's up top. Phoenix splash. And Moxley gets caught with the ribs. Done. 1, 2. No, but Roman says stop it. Curb stomp from Seth. Dunn is taking everything here. Don't know how he's still standing, to be honest. Crossface. This could be it. No, Dunn got to the ropes. But he's then realising he stood there 3-on-1 right now. Powerbomb from Roman. Mad punches to the back of the head from Moxley. The entire Shield just stood there watching. Big line. Shot to the spine. This is starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. Just multiple chair shots to the spine from Mox. There's a tag to Rollins. Double team back with that 3D onto the chair. Seth back up top. Phoenix splash. 1, 2. Good night. All she wrote. The Shield are victorious. Moxley pulled out the big guns. He pulled out his ace in the hole here. Brought his old friends back to stand beside him. And they put down the Strong Dragons without losing a single member in this elimination. This trios elimination match. They didn't lose anybody. All 3 members of the Shield stayed standing strong. Regal dropped first, then Danielson, finally Dunn. Ladies and gentlemen, that might earn the Shield a Trios Championship match. We will see. But coming up next, folks, we have the main event of the evening. Martial Law defending the PTW World's Championship against Goku. And you know there's going to be someone watching very, very closely in Scott Steiner. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Coming up next, folks, we have the world title match. Stay right where you are. That's coming up now. It's main event time, folks. Goku challenging for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Well, just the World's Championship, I suppose, because anyone could really challenge for it. You don't have to be a heavyweight. But Goku is challenging for the PTW World's title. He is challenging the most dominant world champion we've ever had in martial law. Goku is coming out here in Super Saiyan form. Ladies and gentlemen, can he do it? Can he dethrone the longest reigning PTW World's Champion in history? He's going to try it right now. And we know waiting in the wings is Big Papa Pump himself, Scott Steiner, who has next. Pyro there for the World's Champion. Law has been on the run of a lifetime. Recently, he has been putting down people left, right and centre with knockouts, kicks to the head and some submission offense as well, but let's see if he could do it against Goku. Both these men going for spinning strikes to start things off. This is not going to be a slow match. These guys are not going to start feeling each other out. They're going to go all out from the beginning. Goku earned this opportunity by beating Mr. Brody Lee a few weeks ago. Jab to the face there, and a scoop and a slam from Goku, showing that power game. That's one thing he is definitely going to have over Law. Let's see if Law maybe has got the speed and the craftiness, shall we say. But ankle lock here from Goku, but kicked out of it straight away. Law was not getting that last. Jab to the face, throw into the corner. That Law kick to the ribs. Drags Goku out towards the centre after he dropped him. He goes for that choke. He's put a few people away with this, but Goku quickly getting out of it. Goku just a quick jab to the face, and Law comes out with multiple strikes. These guys are really landing heavy blows to each other early. To the back, and more shots to the back of the head. These guys are not holding back. They're swinging full force at each other from the get-go. Nice takedown there from Law. Goku's very quickly back to his feet. Shot to the ribs, and just a little kick to the head. Just disrespects. Goku went for... Oh, he's going for spinning kicks, but he's not landing them. There we go, back and forth to go. Overheads from Goku, quick jabs from Law. Goku gets the better of that. Off the ropes he goes. Nice sling blade. Usually he goes for the moonsault kick into the sling blade, but that time, oh, no, took out the knee. Jab attempt didn't land. Goku now just having his way with Law. Kamigoye! Cover! One! Just a one count. That's one of Goku's strongest maneuvers. Law kicked out of it at one. And just trying to muscle him down, but Goku muscled him over. Like I said, Goku's got the power advantage. Wait, tombstone from Goku. Up top. Nice, the Spirit Bomb moonsault. He went for his biggest hit early, but Law was too close to those ropes. But he's going to have done a good job of winning Law without a doubt. And he goes for it again. He might be going for knockouts here. Goku might be thinking maybe he's not going to be able to pin Law, but maybe he can knock him out. Armringer hook kick. Goes for a mount, but Goku saw it coming. And trapped in a triangle, and then repeatedly just jabbing him in the head. Law was able to get out of it. Strike combination from Law. Insecurity drops him into a pin. One. Just a one count. Goku able to escape it. Law again, big combinations. And a big kick to the head. Goku took that though like a champ. And there's another big kick to the head. Goku's still just taking them. But a submission attempt now from Law. Said Law, big strike person. Hands heavy strikes multiple times, but Goku no slouch himself. And again spinning slap to the back of the head. Diving headbutt attempt, but Law just got out of the way like he was nothing. Drags him out, mounts him. Oh, Goku rolls it through. 1, 2, has he caught him? Oh, 2.9. Goku almost caught Law by surprise there. Law back to that submission. Goku though getting towards the ropes. Caught up, jabs, caught into an armbar. These two seeming very evenly matched. I thought that would have been a rope break, but apparently not. Law again, more strike combinations, but he got caught into a elevator. Goku taking a second though, he's not able to capitalise. Oh, big strike, big kick to the head from Law. But again, Law's winded. Off the ropes, running forearm to the back of the head of Goku. Goes to try to take out the knee, doesn't land. Oh, but he's landed those. Axe kick, dropping Law. Both men down there, Law back to his feet, but he's groggy. So is Goku now. Law more strikes a spinning kick to the head. Stamping on the face, goes up top. Double stomp to the ribs. He's dragging him out. Cover. Oh, Goku kicking out straight away. Maybe that might have been a rope break, but elevator from Goku. He's going up top. Is he thinking? He is! Spirit Bomb moonsault, but Law was too close to the ropes. These men have not slowed down from the second the bell rang. They're still swinging at each other. Landing heavy strikes back and forth. Big punches and Law. Big super kick. But Goku's up. Spinning heel kick. Goku now got him stood up. Up at Law. There's that strike combo again into an Inzi. And he goes for the choke. He's going for the choke. Can Goku survive it? He does. Goku survives the choke. So very few people have survived this long with Law. Law's starting to breathe heavy. He's wondering what has he got to do to put Goku away. Goku shot to the spine, up top. Let's go for that diving headbutt again. He connects this time. Stands him up. Thrown into the corner. But the Law just bounced out quickly. Shoot takedown from Law. Mad punches. Trying to power Goku into submission. And he does! He manages it. Law pounding the hell out of Goku to the referee. Called for the stoppage. The ref had to call it in the end. She said Goku could not defend himself. Law took him down multiple punches to the head. Goku couldn't defend himself. He couldn't get out of it. So your winner, folks, and still PTW World's Champion, well, by TKO, I suppose, Marshall Law. He puts Goku away. So Law has now got Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner in his headlines. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining me in this one. Apologies once again that this ended up being 2 videos rather than just a singular one. Sometimes things happen, but thank you so much for joining me. It's been a genuine pleasure, as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe. You all know the drill by now. All the fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.